So, good morning. It's Thanksgiving 2021, and this is Craig from Hiking Pipes and Pens. And I just wanted to give a quick video on this Thanksgiving morning to talk about what I'm thankful for and maybe a little bit more about me. So, obviously, the two things I'm most thankful for is my wife, Deborah, of 27 years, and my daughter, Rebecca, who is 24 years old. So those are the two, well, one and two, that I am most thankful for. Today, it's been a little bit busy morning. We are getting the household ready. We're going to have a couple people over, well, a few people over, predominantly my daughter, her significant other, an aunt and an uncle, as well as ourselves. So there's just going to be six of us, but we are still nevertheless doing the turkey, all the trimmings, and what have you. My wife Deborah is a very fastidious cleaner, so she's been taskmastering me throughout the house, getting everything ready, mopping the floors and cleaning the counters and all that kind of good stuff. But we're getting there. Anyway, just stepped outside and I'm smoking my Ezekian, and in the Ezekian is an aromatic for a change, which is a Sutcliffe creme brulee. I chose this one because this is going to be the pipe of the day. And with folks coming over, I thought a nice, pleasant smelling aromatic wouldn't be so offensive. So, anyway, that's what's going to be smoked today. And going into a little more about me. So I've only been in the hobby for about 2 years or so, a little over 2 years, and I've really grown in the hobby. But I want to give a couple of shout outs to some influential folks to me as I've been going on this journey. First was Mutton Chop Piper. Like many, he gives the how-to videos all the way from what type of pipe to perhaps choose for yourself, into how to smoke and so forth. And I learned a lot from Mutton Chop Piper, so big thank you to him. I want to also say I followed John Matches 860, who is unfortunately no longer with us, and but thanks to Eddie Gray and his generous contribution, I did acquire one of the Matches commemorative pipes, and I smoke that every Friday without fail. So other folks in the YTPC that have been getting more influential. I can't not saying that word with me. Mike at Briar Blues, who has turned me on to a Scudo. Also, Mike has been an advocate of getting folks acquired with other YTPC members. I started to watch the Nashville Mafia with John and Willie, for good or for bad, on a weekly basis, as Mike has touted them very strongly. And then also through the YTPC, folks like Charlie at Boca de Boynton, Chad, Yardism. So there's just a host of folks, Palladium Piper. I enjoy watching him very much. 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio. I enjoy watching his little stories and following him. So, again, all these folks. And, of course, I want to give a really, strong shout out to Nish, the avid piper, who, again, has brought Ezekian pipes to the YTPC and is working very hard to continue to drive that effort. So, again, this is my Ezekian. It won't be my last. And so, again, I just want to say thanks very much. How I kind of got involved with the pipe smoking, it goes really back. I had a great-grandfather who was alive up through I guess I was about 12 years old when he passed away, right before my 13th birthday. And I remember going to his apartment in the Bronx, New York City, and he I remember walking in there, and I guess he smoked probably some stronger type tobaccos, maybe even Latakia, because I just remember the smell of that apartment with him. And he had a small pipe stand over on the table, and he would frequently light up his pipe, also at family gatherings. Also, I had an Uncle Howard who was also passed away, but I remember going, to the family gatherings again with him, and he smoked more aromatics, and that's what it was always in my mind is the smell of my Uncle Howard's pipe. It was just something that I was attracted to, and you know, it brings back really just very fond memories. And I tried smoking the pipe for my first pipe back when I was in my 20s, and I just didn't know what I was doing, and it just didn't take for me because obviously, looking back and understanding more that I do today, I was puffing way too hard, and I was just getting all sorts of tongue bite, and it was just not a really great experience, and I was a little disappointed that I couldn't partake at that point in time with the memories that I was having. So I really stepped away for it for many, many years. And over the past couple of years or so, I just started thinking about it again. And I decided to pick up, my first pipe, which was a Savinelli. And I just started to, again, smoke. And as I watched these videos, again, Mutton Chop Piper and Matches and, a bunch of others, I learned what I was doing wrong back in my 20s, and slowly but surely, I have really understood the how-tos of pipe smoking. Again, I still consider myself very much a rookie. I'm exploring new tobaccos, acquiring new pipes, but that's been my pipe journey so far, and it's been really enjoyable. And going into the thanks again, it goes to the YTPC because again, there's folks that it's just a pleasure to watch. And as I've been joining live streams, being able to interface with you folks out there, it's really been even more of a pleasure. And I just look forward to attending those live streams and again getting to know you folks. I hope at some point to be able to meet some of you. Where I'm located, about 30 miles west of Baltimore in Maryland, and again, I don't know who's where, with the exception of a few. But it would be nice to be able to hook up and meet some of you folks. So again, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone in the YTPC. It's a pleasure. It continues to be a pleasure. And I look forward to continuing this journey, this hobby. And, again, just thanks. And everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Hug a loved one, or two, or three, or 10. And keep well, keep safe, keep well, and we will talk to you very soon. Thanks again. Take care.